that shutout as a shutout?
It was very important, you know. It was very important, you know. Coaches preached on really going out there and just finishing the game. That's all we had to do.
Layton, can you talk about the one-handed interception?
The one-hand interception was great. I just give it up to the blockers that was in front of me for making the touchdown happen.
Did you think, was it so crowded there that were you thinking did you see the end zone at all?
Yeah, I seen it once when I made the first move and the blocker opened it up and I seen a little seam, and then I seen another player coming and I had to juke to the sideline for him to get blocked, and that's what made it open for me and get to the touchdown.
Alex, on your interception, it looked like you had that play scouted out at least 3 steps ahead. What did you see on film leading into the week that set you up for that?
It was just being prepared for the moment, that's all. I knew where I had to be for the play, and I was reading the quarterback, so he was eyeing that area the whole time, so that's pretty much what it was.
Jordan, where have you seen the most improvement from the defense since, you know, really the second half of the Duke game to now getting a shutout?
Communication. That's the main thing. Communication is the key. So if everybody is right, then everybody could be fine.
What was it about Coach's halftime message that got you guys fired up? I think the second half was probably the hardest I've seen you guys tackle all season. What was it that fired you guys up?
It was just that we knew we were playing a little bit sluggish, like in the first and second quarter. We just coming out knowing what we had to do, so we just wanted to make sure that we put our offense in the best position, our special teams in the best position, so that's really what it was.
Nate, just on that play too, I mean, for a guy that's an outside rusher, a lot of times people say, well, can this guy drop into coverage? And that's exactly what you did there. How much of a confidence booster is that for you to be able to drop back into coverage and make a play like that and then turn upfield and score too?
Well, it just boosted my confidence way more than I had in coverage drop, and it's just like I got to work for more often and just keep getting more.
You have to do that with one hand?
Nah, it was just a little reaction.
Another week, the offense going forward on 4th down and showing how much faith they have in you guys just in case they don't convert. What does that mean to you as a unit for the coaching staff to have that much faith in you?
That we just got trust and we just got that bond that we know what to do when adversity hit us.
Jordan, coach had said all week these guys are going to run. First play they came out.
Exactly.
Right, spread it out. And you saw no matter what they were running, you were ready for that first play or what?
Yes, sir. Of course. You know, it was the game plan. You know, we knew they was gonna run, but they came out with a pass on the first play, so I ended up getting a sack, and I just wanted to go out there and set the tone for the defense and bring that energy that we needed.
Was there anything between that? I mean, 3 different quarterbacks they were running out there weren't exactly the same when they.
Yeah, they tried to mix it up a little bit, but we was prepared. You know, we game planned very good. So credit to the coaches, credit to the players.
Alex,
You guys.
Alex, you talk overall about the secondary. You know, the last 3 weeks you faced run-first teams, but you haven't really given anything big in the passing game. Can you just talk about your guys' improvements, not giving up the big play in the passing game?
Yeah, even though we knew going into it, like they were a heavy run team, like we're always prepared. We have our coverage checks from when they were a big motion team, so we knew going into it they had passing plays that they could affect us on. Like they had decent wide receivers, so we were prepared for the passing plays.
Did it help last week, you know, that you played Rutgers? You ran out multiple quarterbacks this week to have 3 quarterbacks play against you guys.
Yeah, I feel as though it wasn't a new challenge for us. It's something that we was used to already. So we were prepared for it. We made adjustments on the sideline. It's just like Jordan said with communication, like we were all on the same page.
You guys represent 3 different levels of the defense. With conference play over, starting next week, how confident do you feel in how all 3 units are communicating and, you know, just confidence going into the conference schedule?
You know, I feel like we're doing very good, but it's always room for more improvement. You know, going into conference play, and that's big too, because that's the AAC. You know.
Layton, how would you assess your defensive performance throughout the first couple weeks of the season? You know, leading the team in sacks and the interception today.
I still had more work to do, and like I always say, it wouldn't happen if the defense wasn't doing their job, and all 10 more players wouldn't do their job. If it wasn't for them, I wouldn't be able to do what I can do.
Alex, is it fair to say like Memphis is going to sort of bring an offensive challenge that you probably haven't seen since the Duke game?
me personally, I believe that we're gonna be ready for it because we got a passing team and we got multiple running teams, so we probably gonna get a mixture of both from Memphis. So we're gonna be prepared.
Okay. Thanks, guys.